Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play Starpoint Gemini Warlords, a game by Let's Greenman Games, and in our last episode we were kind of at war with the pirates, and we are not really on the winning side, so I've been grinding a bit to even the odds, but before we go any further and begin to maybe size more space, I just want to highlight a little info. So I was having trouble with my pad previously, and the last patch fixed it for me, so if you were playing with a pad you might want to check it out. Nonetheless, let's just take a look at the map. We've got things to do today, so let's just take a look at it. So I did not really expand our territory yet, but I've got a few interesting we can add. So we've got still this pocket here we need to reach by sizing a bit of these lands, if I can say so, of these part space, which might be better. And I've got a few new tools to deal with this. So first of all, I've been lucky enough to size 2 new ships with a very low percentage. I was something like less than 20% chance to board these, and I've been lucky twice. So we are going to probably go for the second one, the Cavalier here, which is a carrier class vessel. I still need to equip it, but it is probably going to give us a huge boost if you compare to this one. I've got a lot of hull here, and I've got a lot more cargo, and I believe we might be able to pack big again on it, so it's going to be quite interesting to make the switch. I've got another one though, which we are going to take a look at quickly. I might even want to just let's see, we're going to transfer comments. I can show you a bit better. So we're going to take a look at the Cavalier first. Alright, we'll just transfer it. So let's just go back. It might be a slightly bit bigger, so yes, it's quite a ship. I think this one is going to be interesting. Alright, it is a little bit less bent. And let's just take a look at the other ones. Magistrate here. Let's just transfer command. And here we go. So, let's just take a look. Okay, so this one is, these are the same kind of ships that are coming from the same manufacturer, let's say. This is, I think, the Era Corp and the Show. So they are really of the same brand. Still, we're probably not going to go for this one, even though it's going to be a lot faster than the one I'm going to go for, the Carrier. It's still going to probably pack a lot less firepower than the other one is going to be. Still, I kind of like the look of it. It's quite cool. Anyway, let's just try to switch right away. It might be a good idea. Let's go back to the Cavalier. We'll need to equip a bunch of things. I don't know if I got enough money, but hopefully I will. If I don't, we'll just go back to the Oppenheimer for a while, then we'll just switch. So let's just give us a little bit of things. So load announcement, let's go for it. So we need a bunch of things here. So we've got let's just change all the things first, and we'll switch the weapon. If we got enough money, we'll just keep going with this one. So I need a good hangar. It is a carrier after all, so we'll need to have a vessel which are going to be good. Or I could just give it the best thing and just save it for later. We're going to do that. Let's just give it the AN2 so we can get pretty good fighters. We're going to spend our money on this one, and we'll go back to the Oppenheimer to do a few missions. Nonetheless, let's just go, and we're going to go for a good transporter, because this is what I do. And oh, too much. We'll wait. I'm not going to use it right away, so we'll just go with that. I've got Maxima for the maneuverability and the speed. We're going to go for also do we want to wait? Yes, I'm going to wait. We're going to slowly build this one, but I'm going to do other thing in between. So we're going to go for the sensors then. Do we have no sensors at all? No, it was a little bug. So we're going to go for the Avalon. It's not as important as the shield, so we're not going to wait. And for the grappler, we're going to go with Unity, I think. Yes. Never using the grappler, but still. And we just need to add a bunch of guns. I'm still going to stick to regular thing to begin with, so let's see. I want to get, except I don't really have the tech, I think. What's wrong? We should have the Malecor or something like that available. Not here? Okay, let's just take a look. Oh, wrong place. I need to take a look at the loaded here. Okay, so here we go. And dry dock. We've got the Malka, but I might want to wait for the better version. We're just going to put the Severance here. Got 2 of these to begin with. Alright, another one here, and we're going to be broke, so we'll need to do things. I'm going to just buy all of these. Alright, and I won't be able to buy more. So we've got a ship which is half ready, so I'm not going to take it right away, but I'm going to keep it in the garage for now. I'm going to go back to the Oppenheimer to begin with, and we're going to try to go in and gain a bit of money and stuff. So it is fully rearmed, and we need to go. I'm going to try to do something, I think, in a previous mission where beginning by weakening the place. So we're going to attack this little bit of space here, so it's going to bring us a bit closer. I can even go in contact with it, so pretty good. But we're going to begin by attacking the automated repair facility here, and then we'll probably go for the junk reclaimer, and we'll see if it's going to be easier to then attack the station. And I've got also a bunch of ships, but I might want to keep them aside for now. We'll see if we are going to need them or not. I'm going to just begin by going towards this junk reclaimer here. Just not... Okay, just with my ship, please. Alright, good. And then I'm just going to buy a few things, if I can. So we need a bunch of a T-drive. We are going to probably use these a bunch. Might want to buy... oh! No more money, so not going to happen. I'm just going to go, and we're going to take a mission as well on the go. I might want to go for something not too difficult. We're going to go for maybe a delivery mission. It's going to be quite easy as we've got T-drives, but it's important to notice that sometimes these missions are going to have, let's say, events which are going to make you... What are you doing here? No, don't do that. Let's see. Oh, different direction. Not so bad. I'm just going to use more T-drives, that's all. And that way, okay. So I just want to make some of these jumps, and we're going to get an extra little bit of money. And then we'll go back towards the junk reclaimer here. Okay, so let's just see. I don't want to dock, I just want to transport things to the guy. And there we go. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's go toward that point. Except I'm going to probably use T-drive to do so. Plus I need to remember that we've got a mission which is waiting for us. I'm going to try to just go there. Going to save us a bit of the trip. Alright. So we need quite a bit of money if we want to be able to climb into that new ship. Let's just activate the sublighting. And I was also stirring a lot of resource to be able to do something. I still don't know what I want to do first. I'm just going to make a quick pause here, because I've got enough to make the hub module level 2 or 3, level 3, which is going to unlock a lot of other modules which might be more efficient. Or I could go with a research, which is also very expensive. Or I could go with garrison 2. I'm going to be quite soon able to get it. I just need 15,000 more modules. So I wonder. I think I might be better doing my own protection and going for the hub 2, because it's going to enable me to just unlock so much more things which are not going to be that expensive. So I will be able to do this quite quickly, as let's say maybe more fleet to accomplish missions and stuff. It will be probably more efficient. Plus I could also maybe unlock new mining facility and salvaging stuff. Yes, I might want to go with that hub thing. Let's just do it right away. It's going to burn all of these credits, but not that bad if you consider what it could bring. Alright. Then I will need to also launch a few missions, but let's begin by shooting these guys a bit. There's not so much spaceship around, so we might be fine. It seems not to be well protected. What do we have here? Gunships. I'm going to launch a fleet. The fleet of bombers or fighters. Not really big. I think my enemy are dying pretty quickly. And what you are seeing on the left is that I've got a mission. I've been taking a look at the embassy of other factions, and sometimes you can ask them what you can do to make your relation better. And the guys from Australia, the faction which was green, which was up our land, they were asking me to actually shoot this part, the Revenant, so I can get better reputation with them. I've been also granting a bit of faction with the Sora barony, which is the closest barony to our place, so we can maybe brings them to a more friendly color, like green. They are blue for now. And I need quite a bit of point to do, so I'm just going to maybe show that right away. I've got just one more enemy to let my ship shoot. Okay, good. So now we've got a little bit more enemy down, and let's just take a look at the record thing. So as I was saying, I'm trying to expand my reputation with the Sora Barony. I'm still neutral. I don't know how much I need to reach, but the first one I see, which is allied, is at 9,000, which is quite a bit. I hope it is a bit less, but it might be not too far if you just take a look at the color here. It seems to be getting greener quite. I'm not going to say quickly because it's requiring quite a bit of grind to make this thing change color, but still. So we might be able to make some kind of alliance at some point with these guys. And what is cool is that these, let's go to the start. It's going to be, I'm just going to do something quickly. So we're going to pause on the start. It would be nice to have a button to pause the game on the star chart. I know it is paused when you are docked, but sometimes you just want to pause for a second and take a look at what's happening. And it's a bit annoying to go to the menu and just switch option twice. Anyway, let's go back to this chart here. So as I was saying, I'm in a pretty good relation with these guys of Australia here. I'm shooting Revenant for them, and I'm trying to get better with Sora Barony here, which require me to do mission for them. But I can also do it by sending my fleet to accomplish different kind of mission on their territory, because there is, if you just take a look at the map, you've got nothing right now because I've got no fleet available. But when I'm going to recover a bunch of fleets, I might want to just let's just let the time pass. If I'm getting attacked, it's not going to be such a big deal. I think my ship should be able to handle itself. So let's just remove that. Did I press the right thing? I'm not sure. I need to check. Okay, so yes, it's good. Alright, let's go back. So as I was saying, just slow down the ship. It is on full stop right now. Okay, and there is a fleet which is going to come and attack us. There is a 4 corvette and 4 gunship. I might be able to deal with that without even paying attention. So as I was saying, when we're going to recover fleet, we're going to get extra mission on the map, which are going to give us, I think, reputation point with these guys, and it is also going to be some kind of trade mission. So I'm going to be able to trade some of my resource for others, so quite handy. We can also send them on mission to repair, let's say, T-gates, which are going to cost you quite a bit. So you don't want to probably do that right away. It's going to cost you much. Wait, so we are battling these guys. Can I board the junk reclaimer? Yes, I can. I might want to do it. I'm pretty sure it's going to just to get matches, but still, could be interesting to get a bunch. And going to weaken them a bit, I believe. Okay, I think there is probably one which is already dead. Oh, here they come. Look at that. So I'll bring a bunch of things. And cargo bay. Okay, let's go for it. Structure pacified. Research pillaged. Good. And I've got 100. Oh, it's interesting. Can I do it twice? It would be. And not yet. Okay, so I've got a bunch of things here. I might want to try. Let's see. Do we have anything of interest here? My shield are taking a bit of damage, but not too much. Just shoot this one to death. I've got another one up there. This gunship is quite fast, but it's quite dead as well, so all good for us. Alright, let's see. So we could go to the repair facility, or I could just maybe go towards their base. I don't really know if they've got any kind of ship protected. Still, I might want to try to talk to the embassy. So you have the gal to contact me, Kern. Relax, I just need to talk to you. So let's see, make it quick. I wish to discuss peace between our great nation. And not really. Our 2 great nations should enter. Not really either. Let's just not speak anymore. Because I do not intend to let these guys remain behind me. Oh, nice. So I've got things I can show now. So as I was saying, there is quite a lot of things I can do on the universe map, we've got a lot of tasks around here which are going to enable you to get your reputation better with people, to transform different kind of resource into others. Just take a look at this. So this, what happened here? Why has it disappeared? Am I in trouble? No, I'm not. I wonder. Okay, let's go back. So can I get it back? Yes, it is back. So let's just take a look here. So this one is going to deliver gas to these guys, and I'm going to bring back materials. So it is quite interesting for me because I've got more gas than materials, so I'm going to do it. And do we have more? So we've got different kind. Each one is going to give you different things, and you've got the ratio as well. So it's not always good, but as I'm always occurring this kind of materials, I need to do it. And let's just take a look. I might have a bunch of. Yeah, this one is going to be to repair the T-gate. So it's going to be available for use. It's quite expensive though. I'm not going to do it right away. We've got more mission here to trade, so you can send your fleet pretty far, and basically the straight level is quite low here because these are maybe some kind of civilized nation, so we don't really need to worry too much about oh, nice one. I'm trying to get as much as possible because I want to build another fleet and I need much just to do so. So we're going to take a look. It would be nice to have some kind of sign to see what kind of missions they are proposing, because all of these are trade mission. But if you are looking for a trade deal for, let's say, materials, it is always difficult to find the right one. So you need to click on all of these to discover where is the thing you are looking for, and it is a bit bothering. I might want to go for a bunch of these or here, and I'm just going to do a few missions into my territory, and we should be fine. Oh no, there is not enough fleet. Anyway, let's go back to fighting. I've got a few more things to do, and we need to begin with this one. Okay, so let's see if we're going to be able to attack this thing. I might want to bring my fleet as well, but I'm going to wait for, let's say, I need to scout the place first. I don't want to attack them if there are too many and too dangerous and just destroy my fleet. I'm going to go still see. If there is too many, I will call my fleet. If it's not too dangerous. Wait a sec, let's go invisible here. I'm not going to bring this fleet with me. Oh, you know what? I could just fight it here, far from the base, and weaken their response, because they are going probably to. So let's just go a bit fast. I'm going to try to catch them. So what do they have here? Cruisers, corvette. It is a patrol, it seems. It seems not to be that difficult, but I don't want to have these guys on me when I'm going to. I just disable that. I'm going to just not be invisible anymore. They might be closing toward me. I just activate the guns. I'm going to. I've got the fleet on, so all good. I'm going to try to capture this cruiser though. That's good. Let's just collect all. Just get quickly through this boarding thing. I'm going to just also give me a bit more view here. I don't want to let them surprise me. I'm going to use a bunch of maybe. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm going to just try to heal a bit. And we're going to slow down a bit so I can just rotate a bit more compared to these guys. I want to have them on my right side. And then I will just rotate the ship to have them on my left side, because they are dealing quite a bit of damage here. Not really paying attention to the boarding, but I hope they are going to do it well. But let's just try to destroy as much as possible, then I will try to go invisible if possible. So we're going to capture this cruiser here, and we'll use this maybe for, let's see, do I want to spend the materials here? I think I might, but I've got also a dire need of money. So we're going to go for the fleet, because if I manage to capture the station, it's going to enable me to maybe harvest more things and make more money. So let's just send it to the fleet, and I'm not really able yet to capture the other one. Still, I'm going to try to shoot a bunch quickly. I'm going to focus all my fire on some of their little ships, so I'm going to reduce their ability to damage me. And if there is only one ship remaining, it's going to be a lot easier for me to just protect myself by just letting my shield on the right direction because now they're just shooting the left shield, which is not so much of an issue for me. But I need to fix the other shield. I need to show them mostly my left side and my back, going to enable my other shield to repair a bit. And I might want to just can I board it yet? No, not really. They're not ready. I just shoot them a bit more. And I might even want to just maybe destroy the first one. So it's not going to be trouble anymore. It's not destroyed yet, so. I don't know if there is any indicator on the screen to see when your boarding team is ready, but I would definitely like to see that. Oh, here they are, ready. Let's just try to capture this one as well, so I can get my fleet even stronger. Yep. I'm taking damage, I know. I know there is a shortcut to change the ways the shield is up, because I would definitely like to put all my power to the shield when I'm doing that. It's not handy when you are boarding things. You cannot change the way your power is distributed between the weapon, the propulsion, and the shield. I'm taking still a bit of damage, but oh, I've got one which is dead. It's unfortunate for them, but it's even worse for me because I'm not going to be able to capture it. Still, the Birmingham is now mine. Let's just send it to the fleet. I'm going to burn a bit more materials, but it is going to be for a good cause, and I'm not going to see this patrol attacking me, hopefully. Okay, let's go toward this area. And no, don't do that. I just want you to go toward this location at full speed, but not too fast, because I want to keep a bit of time to check on things. Because I've got a fleet here which is pretty almost ready. I'm going to ask the Star Lancer to merge with the Astral Oaks, which commander is Terra X. And the last time we've been playing, we lost the whole fleet. I didn't know where Terra was, but when you lose the whole fleet, you are able to rebuild your commander from your headquarters. So you are not losing them forever. You can actually just build them back. These are like special units in STR. Okay, so it might be time to take a look on my right to see if I can see the base. Yes, it's up there. We got a freighter, 2 freighter. Okay, I will go there, but I want to clear the second location first. So let's just go a bit faster. Oh, we've got friendly little guys around here. We're going to make a full stop when we're going to reach them, so I can shoot them to death. And we might want to try to capture one more of these cruisers. Okay, let's just go for it. Going to maybe try to shoot a bunch of these little ships. As I'm getting too much things on the screen. Okay, one less to worry about, and let's collect all. We'll need to keep going on our things. Let's just see, do I have other ships I need to shoot down? Alright, let's keep going. No, I don't want to shoot the cruisers first. I want to shoot these little freighters, which are not going to be lasting long. And I'm taking a lot of damage here. I should be careful with what I'm doing. Let's just show them my back. Alright. I just move a bit, so don't shoot my front anymore. And I just suppress this cruiser because I'm taking too much heat here. And I need to also shoot a bit of these torpedoes to these guys. Okay, so we've got a new ship. I'm going to send it to the fleet one more time. So we're going to get the fleet which is going to be a little bit more efficient. So do I have another cruiser here? I cannot. Yep, I know. I was quite aware of that. Okay, so we are going to try to now shoot these guys. It's going to maybe take too much time to wait for my boarding team to be ready. So we're going to go for the Eras, which is already pretty weak. So we're going to just use all our ability to deal with that guy. Alright, hopefully my tower are going to focus on him. And we need to fix ourselves a bit with a bunch of consumable here. Alright, let's see. Just not to go too fast. It is not a ship which is supposed to dogfight. It's a ship which is a bit heavy but quite powerful, so let's just try to use it properly by using a bunch of torpedoes, and let's just shoot the thing. Let's just see, where are we going to...
We've destroyed an enemy target.
Yep, we did.
Aft shield down to 25%, Captain.
Okay, my ship are kind of down, so we're going to try to capture this one, because one more cruiser is never bad, and I'm going to shoot the other one. Okay, so this one here, Marco Polo here, it's not going to discover anything. He's going to die today. And I might want to just send a few rockets to the guy. I'm still taking a bit of damage, but it's manageable. Oh, I've got incoming, I think. We've got more enemy which are coming toward us, and it's not a good thing because we are in a quite bad shape, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to get any better. I will need to go invisible at some point. Probably now. I did pacify the thing. Let's just go stealthy now. And let's just send it back to the fleet. Okay, now I'm invisible. I should be left alone. I'm going to repair the shield and the hull. Let's just take a look at what's happening here, because it might be shooting my guys. All good. One more cruiser. And let's see. Do I want to follow Marco? Because I might want to finish him, just in case. I don't know where they're finding all these ships, but it's going to be crippling for me. Come on, Marco, come back. There is so many ships here. I think I'm going to require my fleet. I'll just go a bit faster. I don't want to let Marco go away. It's mine. Alright, so let's see. I'm catching up on him. Alright, let's see. And now he should be able to see me. So we're going to try to shoot him. Okay, Marco. Do you see me now? Oh, we are still a bit too far from the missile. For the missiles. Oh, now we've got him in our... Oh, look at that. We can even try to capture him. With that many cruisers, we should be able to attack their base without maybe losing too much. I don't want really to shoot him so much. I'll just try to not let him go away. Don't move, please. We've got things to do here. You don't want to go too far. It's going to stop him for just 5 seconds, but it is not that bad. I really need to spend more points into these, but this is not the most attractive thing. It's going to do a bit of damage and stop the guy, but it's more valuable to go for, let's say, expose, which is going to make it a lot weaker for a bit, and you will be able to shoot him. Oh, nice. We are not really so sure of getting that ship, but here we go. Okay, so now I've got a fleet. Alright, let's just please merge. And you know what, I feel like they are sending a lot of reinforcement. I'm just going to go towards the base. We're going to go invisible, and I'm going to wait for my fleet. So we can maybe size the place. So when we're going to be done, we'll be able to set up a guard post, and it will be a lot easier to defend the place.
All decks were flying through hostile space.
Yes, we are. And where am I? I did not ask for my ship to go all the way, so we need to find out where the base is. It should not be too far. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, we've got... No, this is not the one I'm looking for. Okay, let's just try to go that way. Where is it? Oh, just over there. It's amongst the junk which is flying around. And it's not too far. Let's just call my fleet. And you come here and you attack this station. Meanwhile, I'm going to go invisible. I'm going to try to go as quickly as possible towards them, and I'm going to try to size one of their ships if I can. Am I still invisible? I hope so, because if not, I'm going to take a bit of damage. Okay, so where is the big one? There might be a bunch of big ships around. Yes, I am.
Sensors are picking up a hostile
Frankly, who
installation
cares?
nearby.
Okay, let's just... I cannot do it. Oh, I'm too far. I'm just too far. I need to destroy this fleet. It's not really even a fleet, it's just a small little things. And this is probably my last boarding. My guys are exhausted. It's going to be an issue because I'm probably going to be attacked by much bigger ships. Okay, let's see. This ship is not even big enough for me to add it to the fleet. I'm just going to sell the hull. It will be one less ship to worry about. Just a bit more. Alright. And one last room and it will be out of the way. But it's going to make a little distraction as the ship are going to come here and bring it to salvage. So, do I want the matches or do I want the money? Nah, I want the money. Or I could just... I'm not researching anything though, so let's just go for that. Okay, so let's just attack now that I've got a little decoy. I'm going to try to destroy a bunch before they actually attack me. I should have reinforcement quite soon. Okay, and I'm going to be able to go still see in 24 seconds, so I should be fine. They want to destroy a bunch of ships before I get in trouble. Okay, so where are the one I want to shoot down? Because the more I kill, the less DPS there is going to be. And I'm taking a lot of DPS here. Let's just try to prevent me from dying. Alright. Come on, just... Oh wait, I've been doing a little mistake here. Just get out of it quickly. Quickly. Okay. And where is my fleet? My fleet is just over there. Need to ask my fleet to follow me. We're going to evade and regroup. Nope, don't do that. It's painful. Okay. Where is my fleet? Is it dead already? I hope not. It seems to be the case, which is quite bad for us. No, they are still there. I see them. I see them somewhere. I just don't know where. They are still fighting. I'm going to ask them to retreat. Ah, they're winning. I'm just going to come back, I think. I need to repair a bit, but I need to come back because they're actually winning for a bit. Hopefully they're going to be weaker when I come back, but I was almost dead, so I didn't really want to end like that. Okay, they are doing a little bit of damage. I'm going to try to get in stealthy, and we're going to try to use a bit of skills to shoot a few things. Okay, here they are. We're going to try to go for the shield generator here. If you get close enough, I might be able to use my skill. Maybe not. Okay, let's just shoot it down. I'll try to remain unseen and to shoot these generators while I can. We are still winning for now. They are providing a nice decoy here. Probably going to lose a bunch though. Come on. You should be shooting that. Why is it not being shot at? Okay, let's just take care of the spaceship around. Do we have any more? Not really. Don't see so much from here. Oh, this one is going to go down. Okay, so we are still winning for now. Okay. Why is it not? It seems not to be decreasing. Can I shoot it down a bit? With missiles and stuff? Yes, it's working. Okay, good. It's done. Alright. Let's just take a look at my fleet, because they might be taking a lot of damage and I don't want to let them die that way. Let's just give us a little boost in damage for 10 seconds. And let's see if we can give this ship a little bit at what we've got. I'm going to get... I could try to capture it, but I don't think it's going to work very well. Did we lose somebody? We might have. Let's just finish this one as well. Got another one here. We might be winning this one. Just use a bunch of missiles if I can. Alright, let's get a bit closer so I can use my skills. Am I close enough now? I am. I'll just damage it a bit more now. A bit more missiles. I've been using my skill to weaken them for something like 30%. It's almost dead. They're getting a bit too far. Just get a bit closer. I've got a bunch of cruisers around which are going to be quite handy. How many enemy do we have left? Seems we are on the winning side right now. Oh, there is a generator which is almost dead. Good. 2 more to go and I will be able to size this place, I hope. Got a few more ships which are attacking me, which is not such a big deal because now we are... Oh wait, it's done. Good. So we've got an extra area here. Yes, good. So we've got our territory which is linked. And we'll need to size this to other area, but I think I need to bring a lot more ships than that because it was more difficult than I thought. And I need to wait for my fleet because if I'm just alone against these fleets, I'm just dying so quickly. Okay, so let's see. I need to do something very important. I need to give this station ways to protect itself. Is there any guard post or something? Because it would be useful. Because I'm probably going to try to come and reclaim it. Let's see. I'm going to get a bit further. Let's say I'm going to go toward this area here, so I can see a bit better what's happening here. I'll just send a fleet here. I've got no more fleet available. And I need to build this junk reclaimer here, at least to level 1 to begin with. Okay, so we do not have anything to protect the place, except for Terra and a ship. So we've lost a Terra X, and we've got 7 cruisers remaining. We're going to send them back home. For the rest, I will be able to take care of it. Still, we need to build Terra X back. So as you can see, it's not that expensive. It's costing a bit of resource, but frankly, if you compare to the hassle to get the matches, it is not so much. So just bring her back, and we should be able to. Let's just check at the automatic repair facility here. Wait a sec, don't bump into it, thank you. And let's just check, where is automated repair thing?
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Okay, it's not too far, it's just down there. Let's see what we can do with that. Because I need to repair things. And I cannot dock. I cannot upgrade it. If I get a bit closer, are they going to repair me? There is an int up there. That they should, but I'm not sure they're going to do.
HQ reports one of our fleets have returned.
I cannot land on this. Still, it is. Just talk to these guys. Can I help you with... and you cannot help me with anything, seemingly. So let's just not do it. Can I maybe modernize this thing? Nope, I cannot. Not yet done. And let's see. We've got the fleet which is coming back to Concordia. These areas are just much bigger than I can tackle. And plus, this one is filled with an asteroid field, which might be damaging my ship, so I might not want to go for this one first. So maybe it's this one, as it will also be an area I should worry not to be stolen by Australia, because Australia must be, let's say, must be willing to pick this little bit of space, which is just now a little bit weaker, so I need to be careful. Meanwhile, I was able to make a construction on the base. So let's just see if I can do more now. I've been spending a bit of time doing other things, so we should be able to do other things within the base. So the hangar module is not really an emergency. I'm going to keep it aside. We've got a max fleet power. I'm barely able to fill the fleet, so let's just not take it easy. Still, I've got mining ops and probably salvage depot. I'm going to begin with salvage depot here, and I might want to go for the mining ops as well, so we're going to be able to be more efficient with that. R&D, unlock research structure upgrades. Let's just go for it. Going to be useful. Trade center is too expensive, but I will need to have it, because these trade deals are the, let's say, the deal you can make with other factions, which are going to give you boosts. The one I've been doing earlier was giving me, I think, more revenue for the civilian fleet, so it was useful for something like 8 weeks. So these are just time limited deals. Maybe we'll find better ones, but this is the one I've been encountering for now. We've got the production plant to make. Yes, obviously. I want to be able to make MK2 friendship design. Logistic. I should have done this one. I'm going to lack a bit of resource here. Plus, there's damage reduction, which is going to be handy. Okay, we'll do that a bit later. This is the last thing which is important to do, and I should have done maybe that a bit earlier. Anyway, let's just take a look. We've got probably a bunch of skills here. Do I want to go? I think I'm going to go for expose level 5, because it is quite handy and it's going to last a little bit more longer, so we will be able to do a little bit more damage. Alright, and I've got no perks. No, I don't have any. I've been unlocking the new Pirate Lord perk though, so I've got quite a boost in boarding now, and I'm going to pillage more from structures, so nice overall. Okay, let's go back. So where are we going now? It is a good question, because I'm pretty sure I cannot really size these 2 bits here. These seems to be a bit too dangerous. Still, I could jack their mining operations and maybe hurt them a bit. I could also go for the gas. We've got something here, artifact vault. I definitely want to go for this one. Is going to give me. Let's go for that.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Wait a sec. Do I want to go back home and pick up a bunch more supply? No, I've got enough. Let's just go for it. We might be encountering the fleet on the way, so we'll need to be careful. So let's see if we're going to be picking up a bunch more things. Alright. We are in enemy territory. I wonder if we are attacking these stations within the territory of my allies. If we are... Let's go still see. If we can actually just maybe gain a bit of reputation. Quite a bit, I meant. It would be nice. I think what is following me is not missile. It is my fleet, which is trying to... My fleet of fighters, which is trying to keep up with the speed at which we are going. And they're getting a bit crazy, rotating like that. So do we. Okay, so what do we have here?
HQ reports one of our fleets have returned.
Good. We don't have enough money yet to do the logistics thing, but... So I don't really want to be spotted by any fleets.
We're flying through enemy territory.
It's better if I can actually do it quickly and get out. Because I don't really know what kind of ships are going to be able to... What happening here? We are kind of winning, but... No, maybe we are not, I don't know. Wait, point, let's just scan it.
Scanning beam on target.
Okay, so where is this fight? Is it here? Oh, skill point, okay, good. Let's see, and join this battle. Okay, we're going to join this battle then. Oh, what's happening here? Who's that guy? Oh, it's big. It is a Carry Cavalier. This is the one I was looking to fly. Which one I'm trying to actually... if I was to actually be able to size it, would be a nice little boost in money. So might want to try. Still, there is I think a bit of reinforcement here. Need to be careful not to get killed here, because these carriers are naturally as a little ship to attack. They've got a huge amount of shield, and it's better if you don't attack them into a region which is too dangerous, like we are doing now. Okay, let's just try to give it a bit more missiles. Come on, buddy. Okay, better. We're almost done with the shield. It's going to decrease now. I might want to use a bit of these as well, and of these. Let's just try to keep.
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
Okay, it's taking a bit of damage, as you can see. Let's just try to see. Oh, we need to remain on the right, on the right side here. I just follow the side which has no shield. He's going to try to rotate, so I cannot shoot it. But if we are careful, we will be able to remain on the right side and just shoot it down as quickly as possible. I just need to keep shooting, that's all. Need to add a bit of extra of these. See, he's trying to rotate and protect this side, but if you remain on the right, on the good side, it's going to be all good. I just try to keep using these skills and missile and stuff. I'm pressing on I don't know many buttons at the same time. Anyway, it's just going to walk, and it's going to do I have enough? Nah, we're going to try to rotate a bit so I don't show my weak side anymore. And are we still shooting on the right? No, we're not shooting on the right side. I just follow the good side. Should be on the good side here. Yes, it's decreasing now. Let's just go with that. I'm going to add a little bit of extra here. We're going to just... Okay. Do we have any? Yes, the boarding team is ready. Good. I'm going to wait for it to be at something like 5%. And... stop moving, please. It's annoying. I'm still shooting. We don't really see so much, but I'm still shooting. And what is this guy here? A Corvette. Let's just destroy it quickly. It's not going to take so much time, and it's going to be... Come on, buddy. Just... would you be so kind to just die? It would be nice. Like, let's just shoot the guy. I'm going to ask my automated turret to do this hard work. And we're going to try to find what is the right side and to keep shooting at it. Alright, let's see. A little bit more punch. Just keep going. Almost 10%. We're going to board it quite soon. I don't want to shoot it too quickly. Okay, just a few more. At 5%, we'll try. I do not want to attempt boarding. Okay, let's just... Wait, don't shoot it anymore. Good. So let's just try to board the thing. It's going to be difficult. The two last rooms are going to cripple our ability to board the command room. Still, let's just try to heal a bit. I don't want to let the ship be destroyed while I'm not paying attention. Let's just show you my front. Okay, so we've got 66 points and we need to go through 2 areas here. It's going to weaken us quite a bit, but with a bit of luck we'll be able to actually board the thing. I think we've got... Do we have incomings here? I'm getting shot by behind. Or maybe these are just the fighters of the carrier. And let's see, the command bridge, 24%. Just attempt it. We might fail here. We have failed. Let's destroy the thing. Let's destroy everything. Here we go, just put it to death. Okay, good. No more. Let's just shoot the remains so we can get the loot. And let's get out of here. I've got my skill point. We don't need to be here anymore. I just sent a few fleets. So I think the car is almost the biggest kind of ship. It is... Let's just take a look quickly. Perk, governing, nope. Engineering, nope. Ships. So, no, it is not. Yes, it is a bigger one because the freighter and the freight line are trading ships, so they're not going to be that dangerous. Still, the carrier is, and I believe we'll be flying one pretty soon, as I've got it already. I just need to find the money to make it functional. This is I believe there might be different kind of carrier which are going to be more or less dangerous, but it is the biggest class of ship we can find, so they are going to be averaging on the defense and stuff. It's going to be the kind of fight we can expect from a carrier. Oh, a fleet from Australia here, Nexus. Oh, Nexus? Isn't it Australia? So Nexus, okay, it is Nexus. I thought it was Australia. Maybe Australia is the area, and Nexus is a faction, something like that. We've got illegal plasma rifle. I don't know what they do when you just go into their area with plasma rifle. For now, I've been crossing this area with ease, but I've never been scanned, so they never tried to find me or anything. But maybe you are going to decrease your reputation. I don't know. We'll need to check it out at some point. Still, almost there. I don't really know why I'm going back home, but it's been a while, so it's a good thing to do once in a while. So do we have any interesting things here? I could trade a bit of gas for materials, yes. Do we have more things? I don't really need to increase my reputation with these guys, though. It would be better to make a mission around here. I don't have any more fleet. Okay. So if I want to get a bit more ore, I could actually mine a bit of these, but it is really slow and I don't really see any interest in doing so. So we're going to be able to gain something like 10 units per asteroid, so it's going to be pretty unnecessary. Oh, we've got incoming people here. Are these freighters or fighters? Freighters. Okay, we can go. It's not really... They are on my territory after all. I don't think they are going to fight back, are they? Oh yes, they are. Not for long though. I've been ramming this thing. Oh, we've got a fleet which is incoming, so I don't think they're going to arrive in time, because these ships are not really, you know, dangerous. These are freighters, and they are not really the kind of freighters I'm looking to size. These are not freightliner. These are really small things. It's not always easy to see your guns shooting. With the lasers you can see where you are shooting, which is why I'm keeping one laser. But I never see my cannon shooting. Still, I know these are shooting because else is just going down, but I don't really see it with my eyes. Maybe I'm not supposed to shoot manually though, with this kind of ship. Okay, so we're going home. Let's just go home. I've got things to buy, probably, and I need to check what happened with the base, if we've got things which are actually finished, if we've got things which we can build, which are going to be more interesting. Oh, here we go. And we did not really gain any money, I think, so we won't be able to actually buy 1 million. I cannot do much with that. So we're going to rearm the missiles. We're going to, let's see, don't want to spend any more money on this ship because I'm not going to use it anymore when it's going to be in the garage. I'm going to sell these things. Because when you have the cargo which is filled, you cannot, let's see, you cannot buy extra equipment if there is no slot. It is impossible, so you need to empty the cargo hold. It's important to notice that because sometimes you just don't know why you cannot buy things, and it is because the cargo is full. So let's just buy the T-drive now. I've got enough money to do so. And do I need really any more drones? I don't think so, but I need shields, because shields are just things you are going to consume a lot faster than these repair drones. And I'm going to buy also a bunch of damage amplifier because these are just so handy. Alright, so let's see, I need money, and the best way for me to make a bit of money is to do jobs. Do I want to do this here? Because I've got a really pretty nice reputation. I don't think I do. So I'm going to just take a look at a few things like shipbuilding, see what I can build now. To have a new extra ship, I've got the Omicron, Alien and Setia, which are all ships from my faction. Oh, and I've got the Narex, which is a corvette. Oh, so it is cool that they've been separating the both of these. The ship of Concordia are on a different page as the other one. I quite like it. Still, I don't really have so much. I will need to bring a bit more. I don't know how to actually bring this design. Maybe it is by doing the research stuff to bring the... When you capture a ship, there is an option to bring it to the research station. Maybe it is the way we are going to size this design. And I thought it was already happening, so maybe it was not the case. I need to do it now. And I'm going to go for a job. We're going to try to go for... Let's see, do we have a weak search and destroy mission, because this is the best mission to size ship, which is going to yield us a lot more money? No, I don't. So we are going to go to Fire now. It is the name of the planet. Phaneros. I'm always mistaken here. Oh, I've got something here. Do we have a fleet available? Nope. And do we have... No, we don't have enough ore, so we might want to check. Do we have anything to get a bit... Oh, this one is a good mission, but I've got only one fleet available, and this one is going to give me... I don't really care about this. Let's just see. Oh, nope, wrong direction. I want the ore, not the gas, so I need to find a different one. Nope. Oh, yes, but I need 2 fleets. Okay, so nope. Let's just land on Phaneros and see if we've got more missions. If we don't, we are just going to go into the Sora Barony and try to do a bunch of missions over there to get a bit of money and a bit of reputation with these guys, so we can maybe strike a deal or something. Oh, voila! It is strange. Why do we have chests of money on the ground like that? It is strange. What is this? Is it because the planet is rich? I don't know, it is quite strange. It looked like, I don't know, a dragon nest or something. Anyway, let's just go back to job board, and we want to go with one of these. 27? Isn't it going to be a bit too low? Because I want to get something like maybe battleships or something to be able to size it. Maybe it is a bit too low here. I could go with a 31. Let's go with that. We'll see. All right, and let's see. These are... Oh, come on! It is on the other side of the planet. It is the walls, because you need to go around the planet if you want to actually reach it, and it is not cool. I cannot use my T-drive when there is a planet to cross. I need to go around and then use my T-drive, which is going to lose a lot of time. All right, let's see. Well, still too far. Oh, I think I might want to actually upgrade these things. It's going to cost me though. And I had something at 20,000 to buy as a logistics thing, so now I'm going to wait for the logistics thing. And we'll just upgrade these a little bit later on. It's going to bring me a bit more ore, and it's going to be quite... And yes, it is what I'm lacking currently. I've got enough... okay, let's just use the T-drive here. I've got enough materials for now, even though when I'm going to try to build a better fleet, it's going to cost me Terra X and the fleet. So let's just ask Terra, come on, there is nothing, we are going to search for it. Meanwhile, I just send Terra towards the Astral Oaks, because I like the name, and I don't want to lose it. And the ship which is merging is going to let his name behind, so... Let's see, where am I heading here? On the left, okay. Once again, I completely forgot to go for the story mission, so we'll probably do that in the next episode. Because we need to advance a bit on this side as well. Wait a sec, what is this one? It is a Cavalier again? Okay. So let's see if we can size this one. We need to focus on one side once again. And are we being attacked? I think we might. What? We are taking missiles from the rear. What do we have behind? Okay, no, it is just these little fighters which are doing their thing. I'll just slow down a bit because I'm not really competing for speed here. And we're going to try to put ourselves behind the ship. Oh, there is already one side which is dead. I'll just try to find which one. Is it the one? Just slow down a bit. It's not this one, I think. Seems to me there is a shield which is reducing here. Don't move, please. And let's just take a look at the other side. So do we have... Just prepare the shield a bit because I'm losing time here. And I think we might be on the right side now. Are we not?
Front shield is at 50%.
Yes, we are. Okay. Yes, I know, but I don't care. Let's just shoot this thing there down. Let's just use everything we've got to decrease his ability to kill us. And let's see if we can do a bit of damage. I need to not forget about my front shield because it's going to decrease quite a bit. And I really don't want to let these guys shoot me down. Alright, I'll just try to remain on the right side. Well, not anymore. I've been letting him rotate a bit too much. Wait a sec. We need to remain on his broadside. It's not the best though. But he's getting down. I just use a bunch of these skills. I could also maybe use that one twice, so I can use my special attack. If you are not willing to board this ship to size the ship, you can also board it to remove the shield, which is quite handy. Okay, I'm not sure I'm still on the right side here. It seems to be taking a bunch of criticals, but I'm not sure. I might want to let my turrets just shoot and just put me on the side which is taking damage. Let us rotate a bit so we can see a bit better how we shoot. It's quite important to position your ship well. It's not always easy though. Just give us a little bit of...
Any more damage and we're done for.
No, we are fine. Oh, maybe it was them which were done for. It's definitely possible. But let's just try to keep going. I'm not going to use my special attack to just kill the thing too quickly. I'm going to use a missile though. And I'm going to destroy it a bit further. I just remove the fire twill so I don't really damage it too quickly. And 7, 6, 5, let's board the thing. Just slow down, board the thing. Alright. If we can size it, it is now. Alright, medbay. Oh, come on, there's 3 of these. I've got 0 chance to be able to board this thing. We're not lucky. Need to go through the engine room, the shield room, and the weapon room before we can reach the command room. And the medbay was quite early, so it's not going to help us much. So we're going to arrive with something like 20, maybe not even 20. And it is going to, yes, never going to happen. 4% chance. Let's just try it, but it would be amazing. And failed. Okay, let's just kill the thing. There you go. Okay, no luck. I will try to prepare our own carrier next time anyway. So we're just going to go back home, I think. No more fighting for us today. So let's just head toward Ferna. Nope. We're going to head toward the Concordia headquarters. Let's just try to use a T-drive like that. Maybe if we're not close enough to the planet, it's going to be fine. But I believe we are going to probably stop. Yes, I knew it. We're going to stop. No, we don't care about Fenris. We want to go back to Concordia. Yes, it's a bit too late for the proximity alert, but still. And let's see. So many of our ships here. It is quite nice that each... let's see. We're going to go toward... No, it's the wrong direction here, isn't it? Okay, let's go that way. So it's quite nice that each of these guard posts is going to have fleet power, which is going to give you a bunch of ships to protect your land when you are going to be attacked. So it is quite handy. I've got things here as well. Alright, but we'll need to definitely expand on this if we don't want to be in trouble. Because these are giving you something like 10 minutes to, if the fleet is not too big, it's giving you a lot of time to actually take some kind of T-gate and reach the place in time if you want to protect your land. And the bigger the fleets, the less chance there is that they are going to take your land before you can actually react. So it is all good. Just get these things. And we should be back home in no time. Let's just bring the fighter back into the hangar, and let's just stop the ship. Let's go to full stop.
Engaging sublight.
Oh, B is sublight, amazing. I didn't know. Okay, it's really, really cool. And N is full stop. I was trying to press N, I just failed. Anyway, so guys, we won't be going for much further today. I hope you liked the episode. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have fun!